Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wildcard game. It's the one-game American League wildcard playoff between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, everyone has different opinions about these one-game wildcard matchups. Kind of tough that your season comes down to this after such a long season, but it certainly creates a lot of excitement and drama. The pressure's on, so we'll see who handles it better and finds a way to win.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I got to tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wildcard playoff on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Garrett Richards gets the nod here at home for the American League wildcard game. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Richards. This guy's stuff is unbelievable. 95 to 97 miles an hour with sink, and sometimes that fastball he throws, it has a mind of its own. Sometimes it sinks, sometimes it cuts. Good, hard, vicious breaking slider, and his changeup has gotten better. The key to Garrett Richards is staying healthy, and if he's healthy and brings his A game, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the bump.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
0-1, here's the pitch.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take two strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. His past history with Richards, not great. He's 1 for 8. Fouled off. Richards, the former Angel, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. The 1-0 home.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Hey. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees kept off the scoreboard in their half of the first. Red Sox coming to bat. You've dialed in MLB Network. Garrett Cole is on the mound for the visiting squad in this AL wildcard matchup. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Yankees, Martinez.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. One strike now from Cole. Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. And there are two away now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Cole into the windup and delivers.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
One and one the count. Bases are empty here with two men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one, no strike.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Swinging on 3-0, and he can't keep it fair, so it'll be 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Giancarlo Stanton now, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first four men have been unable to do. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Stanton is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 0-1 on its way. And right into the shift. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. 6 in a row, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Rafael Devers. Here comes the first pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Nope. 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Swing and a miss, but he's still in the driver's seat. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Turned on down the line. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
So coming to the plate, Bobby Dalbec. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. Too high. 1-2. Cole is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Urshela is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here it comes. Drilled on the ground is short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First delivery to him on the way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Richards moving to his left. 2 down.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 11.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Now the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here's another 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Settling in now, Kike Hernandez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that's too high. Ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Full count now. 3-2. Three-two pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike three. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Michael Chavis is at the plate as he watches ball one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Cole has his target. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Luke Voit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Down and away, ball 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Well, that's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one as he hustles into third. We'll see if it leads to their first run here. Sometimes a single drip will start a flood.
Here's J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Verdugo, the runner at third with no outs. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Count is 1-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Here now is Rafael Devers, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Stanton at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball.
The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Hey!
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Drilled right back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the next at bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First offering on its way. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
2-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Full count. 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so
The
far.
2021 American and National League Wildcard games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Spring Game 2021.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So striding forward now, Torres. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. Torres, 23 years old. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-1. Fouled away. Fouled off. Grounded to third. This could be two. Devers has it. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now back, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Stepping in, Kike Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's good.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. All set for the start of the inning, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball, right down.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is there, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
In now, Brett Gardner. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch.
The 2021
No
National
offer
League
on that one.
Wild
2
Card
balls
Game
and a
1 will
strike.
be coming up next on
Man, that's
Sports
one of
Brew
those.
Game
How could you not swing
2021
at that
Seed
one?
5
A good
Philadelphia
take there
Phillies
on that
Seed 4
pitch.
Los Angels.
Count even at 2-2. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1. Line drive to left. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Gio.
Ready for another chance? Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The 0-1 on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Here's a pop-up now. Dahlbeck in foul ground, and that ends the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. On to the bottom of inning number 6. And we still have no score. Striding in for Boston, Hunter Renfroe. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
Hunter Renfroe.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now the Red Sox DH, Michael Chavis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
A ball and a strike now. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alex Verdugo. He tripled last time up. From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
No, that's down.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Yankees, Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and chopped to first. Reined in. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. We are still scoreless. Number 15 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 15.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder still ranging back. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first down.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's outside.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and 1 strike. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 2021 American League Division Series Game 1 will be coming up next on Sports Brew Game 2021 Seed 3 Chicago White Sox Seed 2 Houston.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Ready once again, Bobby Dahlbeck 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Base hit into right center. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez rolled slowly down the first baseline. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kike.
Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Second and third, 2 away. Ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Popped up. Voigt is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Boston strands a couple. Still no score. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball was swung on and missed. Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gleyber Torres.
The 2021 National League Division Series Game 1 matchup will be coming up next on Sports Blue Vein 2021.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 fouled off. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Seed 3 Atlanta Braves, Seed 2 Milwaukee Brewers will be coming up next on Sports Blue Vein 2021.
Down the left side. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we still have no score. Christian Arroyo is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game.
Christian Arroyo.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
Ball 1, no play.
The 1-0. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Michael Davis.
Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Chavis. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And he fouls this one off. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. He'll depart with our score tie, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Kyle Berklaw answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it bangs off the monster. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D'Lo. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead. Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0. Berklaw, or Bear for short. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Now the 2-0.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Ball 2 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
He's set the 3-1, and he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting, third baseman, Raphael.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But an RBI triple gets the Red Sox a run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers, and it's 1-0 Boston. Matt Barnes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Marwin Gonzalez is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Now the 2-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
To short. Bogaerts has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Into the box, Gio Urshela, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Now the 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. At the plate, Aaron Judge. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Two out here and a runner at second. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throwing to second.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. That'll set the stage for the bottom of the ninth. All even now at 1-1. Standing in, Bobby Dahlbeck. He singled his last time up.
The Red Sox, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Don't let that go.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher
So striding in, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball well outside. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. One and two to the Red Sox catcher.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
He got ahead with two good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains tied 1-1. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Gary Sanchez is on deck. The 3-1. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1 pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Darwinzon Hernandez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Darwinzon Hernandez.
In now, Gleyber Torres, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now back, designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Now in the box, Miguel Andujar. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 1-2 pitch. Misses, ball two. Hit hard on the ground towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave one. Still tied 1 apiece. Justin Wilson comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Wilson is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. A ball and 2 strikes.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Standing in, Michael Chavis. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 0-2 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Hitting guys back to back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Alex Verdugo, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
Hit for the Red Sox. No left fielder.
So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Judge is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the dream will live on as they have won the wild card game in walk-off style.
Wow, talk about a do-or-die situation. Amazing. They find a way to win the wild card game and advance to the division series. I know the home crowd made a difference, cheering them on, and now they have all the momentum going into the next round.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire great crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the American League Wildcard game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time's the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.